Welcome everyone to week 2, pillar 2 of human-centered leadership, the series 30 days in June 2026. We are talking on various aspects of the leadership through the lens of the human-centered leadership. Last week, the first human was you, and we were focusing on you, your authorship, your ownership, and how you can reshape the mindset from the fellowship to being the author, creator of better experience of your leadership. This entire new week, week 2, we'll be talking about you as an architect. No matter in what industry you are the leader, you need to have the ability in you, in your mind, to think like an architect, engineer, to shape the ecosystem. The focusing on the author, you are the author, was on purpose. It was like step by step preparing you for the bigger challenges. So while we rebuild your presence, you are stepping now on the field where we are building the massive place where you will start leading the people. This building is called organization. We can use very clear and simple metaphor. What we do when we are building a house. First, we do foundations. They need to be strong. If the sand, the underground is not made well, the house will not survive. So when we speak about the leadership, the foundation is you. If your spine is straight and strong, no wind will wave it because you know where you are heading. And the next part is you are designing the walls, the insides, compartments that are called the main wall, and how the engineer will design the stream of the electricity and so on. But there will be the thick walls that will build a facade and interior compartments. That's the role of a leader as an architect, building the ecosystem within the organization. And we will be talking this week on that through different angles. Very basic. As a day one, I don't want to overwhelm you. It's a Monday. I'm also surrounded by the noise, so I do not have a condition to have a peaceful recording. Why being an architect is so important. How often you have heard that the leader is coming into the organization, staying for some time, we call it onboarding. And after some time, we say, oh, no, this company, it's not possible to change it. We cannot do this because that's the culture. Employees are asking you for the increment. Oh, you know how it is here. We cannot do it because this CEO is not good. They are only running after money and so on and so on. This attitude makes you a very, very, very inefficient, ineffective leader, because leadership is your capability to make life better of other people. That's the principle number one. If you are sitting and keeping complaining how bad the CEO is, what are you doing? You become one of them. There are situations indeed that we cannot go beyond some realities, but for some reason we got the title. For some reason you got this position, and that's the huge empowerment, because that's by default. You are allowed to create the reality. You are allowed to create the architectural components for your team. So even if overall organization has some limitations, you will call it bureaucracy. Okay, that's normal. But if you keep talking about that, how hands are tied, you are inefficient and you are adding a negative experience to your people. Instead, you should shift, be authentic. This is what we have. This is our reality. Let me think how we can change it. So one scenario, we do not have a budget for the training. Are you serious with that justification? Please don't say that. Budget is your least issue. Almost all my career, I was working in the organizations where the budget was under really, really rigid supervision and was limited. But you are the leader. You have all knowledge you need to deliver the training to your people. If you can't cook the soup, why do you need the kitchen? Where did it come from? But yes, if you can't cook the soup, why you spend money for the kitchen? And actually, yes, we have so many houses like that. People are ordering from the outside or not cooking at home, yet they are having absolutely phenomenal, unusable kitchen. Architect. You are the architect. You are the architect. It's Monday, week 2, pillar 2. Grab the piece of paper and start drawing how you want to build the space for your people, that they will feel, let me use this, safe, although it may sound like a slogan, but safe, the space where they can challenge you, the space they can stand in front of you. So automatically you are behind them. So they can outshine you. The space where they can see they indeed matter within the organizational ecosystem, and they understand why their particular role is important in this whole engine. If you consider employee 1, 2, for example, and you see, actually, they have no impact on the entire organization, why do I need them? Will the ring stop working if I remove them? Unfortunately, quite often is the case that we hire too many people without clearly structured vision and concept, how we want to establish this architectural infrastructure. But I'm not inviting you to fire people. No. Opposite. Simply review how they are fitting in. And maybe they need the shift. Maybe they need some different alignment, something new. You know, I did MBA a few years back, and I didn't do that for the popularity or something. I'm super proud of it. It was really difficult for me personally. Whenever I went on the class, this journey or other kind of workshop training I did, I was somehow overwhelming my team with the new concepts, with the new wording. English is not my native language. So I was learning some concepts. I was discovering some new words. I was coming back to the team, and sometimes I was repeating, building the narrative around that particular wording, so that it will anchor in me, in my mind, but also it will anchor in the mind of my colleagues from the team. For me, I know I have built a lot of fields for many people, beautiful people. Some of them were not even from my team. And what I want to say about the MBA, I needed brain stimulation because I felt I reached the ceiling. I was like on a half inhale. I need more. I need something more. There is something more. It was very interesting because it was not like, oh, I woke up, had a morning coffee. Oh, I need to stimulate my brain. Let me do the MBA. No, it wasn't like that. It was a process of maybe some few months. I need something because there is something more. And I discovered fantastic things. It directed me, my leadership style, into different darker forest, let's say. You are the leader, you are the builder, you are the architect. And let's roll out this week too. What will you be building this week? Share in comments and welcome. to the new week of human-centered leadership. See you tomorrow.